You sound like
My pronouns are he, him.
Nah, you sound like a little girl.
My pronouns are he, him.
Hey, darling, pipe down.
I'm not a darling.
Darling, shush, you're giving me a headache.
I don't sound like a lady. I'm a man. I have a deep voice. I don't sound like a lady. No, they're lying. They're just. He knows who I am. He's trying to discredit me because he knows that I'm smart and he knows I'm intelligent and he knows who I am. So he intentionally said that on the live so that people would laugh at me so that they wouldn't take what I'm saying seriously. This was all a plan. It was a plot. He planned it from the start.
Why have you got 400 people? I'm gonna give you clothes, bro. Give me a shout out, bro. I'll give you free clothes. Free clothes.
Are they vegan? Oh, why is she in a band?
Oh, how come you got 500 people watching here?
Why is she wearing
Oi, can you give us a shout out, bro? We're from England, bro. We're from England. We're British, bro. We were born in England, bro.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. Can I ask, what material is your clothing made out
Bro,
of?
Louis Vuitton, we got our own private Louis Vuitton shop here, bro.
Louis Vuitton is not a vegan company, sir.
Are you vegan?
They sell leather, sir. They sell leather. They sell leather. They sell leather. They sell leather. Throw the leather up. I need you. Everyone who's
my mom and dad say, my mom and dad only eat plant burgers.
I'm talking to you, sir. Are you vegan?
Yes, I am vegan.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Why are you not a vegan? No. I don't eat just vegan. I eat what else do we eat, bro? Bacon. Yeah, but we eat.
Did he just say bacon?
We eat bacon. Butty's blood. Sausage butties. Sausage butties blood.
Don't stop. Stop. I have vegans on my live. You're triggering the vegans. You're triggering my vegans. You're triggering my community. Don't say that. Apologize right now.
Mojo burger. I eat burgers.
You
Burgers. I eat burgers and burgers.
What the fuck is going on? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? I haven't done anything wrong. I just want to promote veganism. I just want to help the animals. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. Why is this happening to me? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to help the animals. I'm making the world a better place. I'm just promoting awareness of what happens. I don't understand what's going on right now. I don't understand what's going on right now. I'm just raising awareness. I'm just raising awareness. I don't understand what's going on. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just raising awareness of what the animals are going through. Ma'am, you seem like a nice lady. Would you like to have a conversation? No, don't give me a weird look, ma'am. I'm not a weird person. I know I might sound a bit weird, but I promise you I'm just passionate, okay?
I don't mind having a conversation, but I can multitask. We could both play and talk.
I don't like playing. I just want to talk. Is that okay?
You can multitask. You got a lot of people over there. Come on, let's go.
I don't want to play. I just want to talk, ma'am. What do you... Ma'am, you don't. Please. Guys, please stop doing this. I'm gonna shut the live down if you keep fucking going into their lives and telling them what to say. I promise you, I'm gonna shut the live down. You're really starting to piss me off. Stop doing this to me. Stop doing this. Those are children. Those are children. Get them off the screen. They are children. Get them off. I'm so sorry to the vegans. You had to shut them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hello.
What the fuck is going on? What is that? Why is she tense? I don't know what's going on. Michael, shut your mouth. Michael, shut your mouth. Hello? Hello? No. This live isn't going to last much longer. I'm just letting you guys know I'm not going to be here for much longer. It doesn't seem like we have any genuine guests. It seems like none of my guests on my live are genuine. It seems like none of the co-hosts on the live are genuine. It just seems like we're not going to be getting any genuinity here. Nobody wants to speak about veganism. Nobody wants to confront what they're doing to animals. Nobody wants to be honest with themselves. Nobody wants to be logically consistent. Nobody wants to address the fact that there are 92.2 billion land animals being unalive. Nobody wants to address the fact that there are 2.8 billion alive. Nobody wants to address any of these things. Nobody wants to address the fact that the leading cause of deforestation, desertification, ocean dead zones, animal extinction, CO2 emissions, world hunger, and habitat destruction are all being led by animal agriculture. Nobody wants to address these things. Nobody wants to address it. Why? Because addressing it will put a mirror up to the hypocrisy that a majority of people are practicing, the cognitive dissonance that we are performing to tell ourselves that we love animals while simultaneously paying for them to unnecessarily be abused, unalived, exploited, and tested on. You know, it's the absolute hypocrisy, but nobody wants to really, confront the truth. And that is why when I'm sitting here trying to speak the truth to people, nobody wants to listen because they're saying blah, blah, blah. We don't want to hear the truth, blah, blah. Oh my God, you look like me. What the fuck?
It's fine.
Why do you look like me?
I don't know. God created us
Holy
all. All right. William King.
Where are you from?
Hi.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Where are you from?
Hi guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Oh
much.
God, Shar, are you spiritually ascended?
God created us all on His face, right? So we all should look like together. Thank you guys for coming.
You agree? Wait. You agree that we are all one?
We are all one. Yeah.
Animals included, right?
We all are living beings, not all.
Yes, we are all sentient. We feel pain, we suffer, we experience the planet. So why are animals not included in the we are all one?
Because we have something that they don't have.
What do we have?
We have a sense of good and evil.
Why is it okay to unnecessarily eat animals but not do the same to humans? What's the difference between humans and animals that justifies the difference in treatment?
Okay,
Do not ruin the vibe. Special officer, just because we've had positivity does not mean you interjected negativity, buddy. I know you have a habit of doing that. You do not like positive scenarios. I've seen it. I would imagine that even in your life sometimes when you have a positive scenario, you might intentionally ruin it because you have a subliminal programming telling you ruin it, make it bad, make it bad, make it bad. Maybe deep down you don't think you deserve good and that's why you ruin everything good and make it bad. Maybe. I'm not saying you do, I'm not saying you don't, I'm just saying think about it. Just think about it. Right. Let's have our next co-host on the live. Right. Hating is free. Absolutely right, King. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Right, are there any genuine guests? Why is Big Earn saying W to me? I've never seen this before. This is absolutely bizarre. Right, guys, we are going to just have some genuine discussions. I think that was a great discussion. At the start, I was a bit confused because he was kind of defending it, but then I guess towards the end, he admitted that he agrees with me, so that was a good conversation. Could I have your age, please? Could I have your age, please? How old are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
No, your age. Are you 18, 19, 20? How old?
Do you please?
How old are you, please? I don't think she speaks English. I'm gonna have to move. I don't think she speaks English. It's okay. Right, moving on. She seems sweet, not going to lie. Yeah, but if she doesn't speak English, I can't really communicate with her. So unless we're both just going to sit here speaking to each other, there's not really a point in... if we're both just going to sit there staring at each other, there's not really a point in communicating. So let's move on. Let's hope we can get racist for wanting to ensure... Could I have your age, please?
Why I'm not vegan?
Could I have your age, please?
Huh?
Could I have your age, please? Could I have your age, please?
33.
Amazing. Would you like to discuss the topic on the screen?
Why I'm not vegan?
Yes.
Because I love pork.
I didn't ask you if you liked pork. I would like a genuine discussion. Can we please have a normal discussion,
I
please?
do
Is
not
that
have a
okay?
discussion about vegan people when I like porks.
Okay, but what about the pig? What if they like their life? Does that matter to you?
But they are killing humans. Let's
Okay,
talk
when
about
did you
that.
last
Let's
see
talk
a
about
pig?
not being vegan. Let's talk about like they are killing humans. I need to care about a pig.
Pigs are unaliving humans, is that right?
Yes, humans are humans, so that's right.
Okay, when did a pig unalive a human? Can you give me an example of when you saw a pig unalive a human?
That was when he was like possessed from like a demon.
Okay, so you saw a pig get possessed by a demon and kill a human being, is that
Yes,
right?
it's even in the Bible, babe.
Making the world a better place. I'm saving
Why
the
you
trees, the ocean, the
vegan?
trees.
Why you
I'm saving
vegan?
innocent animals. I'm not preaching anything. I'm protecting and being a voice for innocent animals. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so when you became vegan,
Over 6 years ago.
yeah, before you was eating pork and you was eating all of that,
Exactly, correct. So I made a change and now I'm...
or like protecting humans from other humans.
Yeah, I'm literally giving you an example of when I did that. There were a bunch of people throwing food at an old lady and I went over to their table and told them to stop doing it. I ended up getting into a physical fight where I was thrown to the ground. My phone was smashed onto
That's a lie.
onto the ground. Oh, that's a lie. Oh, what's your evidence that I'm lying?
Your own crazy story.
No, it genuinely
It's
happened.
about
There's
like
several
fast
stories.
food. It's obviously like about the vegan things, fast food.
In
I'm
fact,
talking about, let me finish. If you want to have a
sorry,
conversation,
no, but you're making false claims, so I don't appreciate that.
Yes, babe.
Yeah, you said that I don't help humans. I help humans all the time. In fact, I fed a homeless lady last week. So
Oh, how did you help her?
yeah, she was outside a supermarket that I was going into. So I asked her what food she wanted. She said she wanted a cheese and egg sandwich, but I got her a vegan falafel instead. So
Why you
I
gave
help
her
people all
like?
the
Why you
time.
gave her like something that she didn't want to?
Because she's starving, she's homeless.
Yeah, but she asked for like egg and whatever. Why you give like a vegan thing?
Because it's healthier. I was looking out for her health while giving her something to eat.
Do you think then like be vegan is healthy?
Being vegan is what?